Hello guys, this is Made Media, and today I'll be talking about a very small design. It's a church flyer design. I just decided to play around my designs and everything and work around it. It's a very simple one, but please first don't forget to subscribe to my channel on YouTube. I am currently pleading for your watch time. I need to have you know you guys to constantly watch my videos and like my videos and download the free PSD that I always drop. Some of you always complain that you don't see the free PSD, but I always drop it there. But if people don't watch these videos, the password is usually in the video. So if you watch the video, you would definitely get the password. And most of my people don't complain. If you're coming here newly, the password is always in the middle of the video. So let's start. So as you can see with my Photoshop, as you can see, this is a 2000 by 2000 page size. You come to my design. So let me give you a quick breakdown of my design. Here's what I did in my design. I brought in this background. Okay, let me bring in the background for you again, but I'll be dropping the free PSD. So I got this background from Pinterest as usual. So if I turn off this Gaussian blur, you see this is just a normal church background that you see generally online. So I got this one online. Here's what I did. I went to my trying to fix my mic here. So I went to my filter, to my blur, then to my Gaussian blur. That was how I got this particular value. So if I click on this right now, you see the value is on 31.8 for this. Now guess what I did next. I added hue and saturation. This one is not necessary, but if you want to, you can add it. Like I said, this is just a simple practical example, like a practical design. So here I used the value 29. And if you toggle like this, you see it changes the value, changes in color and value. So you can decide to clip it to this image alone, which I did. Now if you want to get your hue and saturation, you can see it's always here, just hue and saturation. It's very simple and straightforward. So here's what I did next. I actually brought in my image, this guy's image. This image was gotten from Pinterest, from free pics, but I'll be dropping the free PSD for you guys to just download. It's very simple and straightforward. Like it's straightforward. So like I said, you can decide to leave it this way. You can decide to even use different text layers. Like you can see what I did here. I added, if I remove this layer, you can see it is this color. I just wanted a blend of this and this with also a blend of red. So you can decide to add red to it. So here's how I got this red. Like I always do in all my videos. Here's what I do. What I usually do. I create a new layer. For my keyboard, I press B on keyboard. I can come to my color here. I can change it to red. I can gently. You can see my mode is this. I can gently create like something like this. Create something like this if I want to, or in this I can create a new layer like this. Then I can come to my gradient tool here. As if I want to, I can create something like this. Also, it is still the same thing. If you want to, you can reduce the opacity. You can play around it. You can play around different stuffs. You can expand itself. You can even expand it. Expand something like this. So it's always very simple and straightforward, as you've seen in all my designs. So you can see this. Let me put my second background. So this is my second background that I used for this. So you can place this here, which you have something like this. Here's what I did here. I reduced the opacity a bit to 78 and still left it at normal. But if it's 100%, you see it is like this. So I wanted it to blend a little, at least to be dim 78. So you have something like this. Like I said, this is just a practical example. So you can decide to do it any way you want. Then this my text. Let me bring in my text like this. So you can develop on this. This is not the ending point of any design. You can develop on it and get your desired um, design. So here's what I did again. Now for this text, you can see I added different effects to it. I added the bevel and emboss, the outer glow, and drop shadow to it. So let's come to my blending options. You see, for my bevel and emboss, I added inner bevel, chisel add, depth 100, size 4, soften 1, 90/30, opacity 36, and opacity for shadow multiply opacity for this is 28. Then for my outer glow, my contour, contour is 100%. Then outer glow, I added linear light, opacity 51. Then this color code BCB2B9 for this. Then spread 0, size 24, range 50. Then my drop shadow, the color as usual, my deepest black 0000, and opacity 79, distance 11, spread 0, size 21 for this text. Now for this other text here, this one is much more detailed. So come to my blending options here, you'll see that I didn't add any bevel and emboss or contour or texture. I added inner shadow, multiply at black color 35, angle 90, distance 3, choke 0, size 7. Then my inner shadow, I doubled it. You can press double by adding this, you double it. The inner glow, blend mode is our screen, and opacity 35, then noise 0, then white my color, then choke 0, size 7, and range 50 for this. Then for my gradient overlay, you can see at location 0 I added FFB 400, the color code, and location 100 I added FF200, yes, for this. Then scale 78 for that. My outer glow, I added yellow color to it, FFEF00, softer, spread size 7, range 34, jitter 0. Then my drop shadow, I added 72, multiply opacity 72, distance 11, spread 8, size 8 for this. Now you can see it's very simple and straightforward. I don't do complicated designs. This is your logo that you can bring into your logo. Then I added this same effect to this present here, the same effect here to the same effect here. So you can decide to play around the color. You can let me use color overlay. So you can play around like this. You can even use yellow, color yellow for this. Come here to use your color yellow for it, color overlay, color yellow for this. You can play around it though. It's not a definite design. You can do different type of designs. You can even put this one like, you can make this bigger like this. Sorry, V, Ctrl T. You can make this like this. It is not a definite design. So you can walk around your image and everything. So now for this particular image here, if you see, sorry, Ctrl Z, sorry, you can see this image here. It was not blending with the background color, so I wanted to make it blend a bit. So here's what I did. I used color balance. You come to your toggle here, you see color balance here. Here's the value I used. Red 20. I wanted to blend it to, blend to the background and make it look much more, simple. So don't forget to subscribe to my channel and watch my other videos. And I'll be dropping videos constantly now, every month. And thank you very much.